everyone, and welcome back to lesson 12. And today we will talk about forces, which is very, is a very interesting. And in this lesson, you'll discover about two types of force and what effect friction has on moving objects. So we will study about how you just make all the stuff, like chairs, hands, and just doing something that make a force. Okay, now we look at this. Is pull. Pull is a verb to move something towards you. So what it mean? What means towards you? Towards you means to pushing you up. Pushing you up. What's that mean? Okay, is that when you're using you push and you pull. These two words have the same meaning, that you just make something moving towards you. Let you are pushing. Yes. And here is push, as we talk about, is to move something away from you. Okay? So it's like away and towards you. What nearly, some kind of stuff that was same, push. She is pushing, but she's making this kind of stuff just move away. Okay? Move away from you. Okay, now we have bounce. Bounce is to move up or away from the surface after hitting. Okay? So if the, bounce, we can see at many different times, bounce. It may be when we see a bowl or something that is very bouncy, and we just make it very hard to the surface or the ground, and it will just move it out again. So it is bounce. We talk about bouncing. Okay. So now, when throw a ball of some bouncy stuff up, like a surface, it makes, it just bounce back, and the force that it makes is, is less than the force that it makes when it hits the surface of something. Now, we talk about the gravity. The gravity. What is gravity? Gravity is the force that pulls everything towards the ground. What does that mean? Gravity. When we, the gravity is like everything have their own gravity. Every planets. And once that made the gravity, it's like a force that pulls everything towards the ground. So this is a special force that is made by the earth. What's that mean? Because the earth has a very hot, it's a big hot ball inside of, it's like heart of the earth. And it's just inside them, it's very hot. It's made of force that pull everything on the earth back. It's like some magnets that you pull you, near to the magnet. It's like that. And they just pull all the things back. And then how Newton just find out. Okay, now we talk about friction. Friction is a force between two objects moving over another. What's that mean? Okay, so friction, you can think that it's a force between two objects moving over each other. So that the force, which is the object making force, is not just through a ball on the sky, but it's maybe the ball is on the ground. It's on the ground, and there's a ball on the ground. And the ball, when rolling, just is on the surface of the ground, and that make a friction. Okay, so friction maybe if it's a lot, it can make you burn or electricity. And sometimes it's like a little bit friction, do not matter at all. Now, I talk about surface. So, surface we use in many times in our life. We can see the top part of something, maybe like the surface of water, the surface of a wall, all the surface, people get something bounce back if you drew it to the surface of something. So, and usually, surface is a common word and we use it mostly all the time. Okay, so now let's take a look. Oh, we have sword. Yeah. So now I talk about two types of force. And we just talk about it. Gravity is a force that pulls down things toward the earth. And the amount of force that pulls something down toward the earth is cold, it's wet. So what does that mean? If you so light, or something is so light, that is they cannot be pulled back. They just, moving higher. But some things that is so hard, we can hardly bring it out because the weight of it is so big that the force is either the force do it's just made it twice as the things we talk about. So just small, but it has big weight. It can be very hard. Take you many times to bring it up because it's being pulled by the force of the earth. And we talk about friction. Friction is a force that makes objects slow down when it moves over another object. It's easier to push or pull something over a smooth surface than a rough surface. So what does this mean? So according to the text, we'll know that friction is a force, absolutely. And when we are walking, we just using our feet and then make it just tap on the floor, that make the friction. And friction maybe sometimes it is very big, and that makes burning or electricity sometimes. And it's easier to push or pull something. What's that mean? So if the ground also surface is smooth, we can pull it because it's less friction. It's less friction. So if you're moving faster than the rough surface. The rough surface has a lot of friction, and that makes the object, when going fast, slow down or like directly stop. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next part. Or what effect friction has on moving objects? Smooth surface cause less friction, rough surface cause more friction. So as I say, that is right. Smooth or rough surface is according onto it. So the speed of an object will also according to the surface that and the friction. And friction just according to the surface of it. So if it's smooth, we go fast. But if it's rough, we go slow. It's more friction. Okay. So now this is the end of my video. Thank you for listening.